welcome to our farm.
We live?
Yeah.
Well, howdy doody.
Well, where'd you go, Will?
I'm getting my AB set for
Oh, corn.
the West Fields for corn.
Alright, tell you what, I'll bring the versatile over there, the grain cart. By that grass, we got that grass lot over yonder. Let's go ahead and bring this over there.
Come on.
Pull it on the road here. We got a big time operator farm going on here.
BTO operation.
Where money's no issue. We got the nicest new equipment. Whatever we want. Now let's go find the trucks. There we go. We got 3 super liners, 2 hopper bottoms, 1 with a dump trailer.
Just waiting for the corn to be ready.
Yeah. Corn should be ready soon. Whip around there. Super liner. Will, what's your thoughts of the game compared to other farm sims?
I mean, having that extra year because of COVID, I think they really added in a lot of stuff that they probably wouldn't have. And the whole drivable AI thing, game changer.
Yeah, that's for sure.
This GPS mod and just the way they have the mod set up in general. That way you're not on sketchy sites trying to download, trying to find the download button to not mess up your computer.
That was
And also just for multiplayer functions, how you can download the missing mods that like your buddy has. That's made it a lot easier because I remember back we just have to download USBs and give it to each other.
hope we got it right.
And it actually runs good.
Yeah.
Because on 2011, back when we first started playing, it would the lag. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Lag was something else.
I had that old little Lizard International looking tractor on a big tipper, and then I went flying away off, and you were in the crone doing silage.
Oh no, I think I was in that little lizard combine that looked like an old Glean Rail too. I think.
I thought we were doing silage, but I don't know. It's been so long.
Yeah.
But
all I remember is that you took off like a rocket. You froze. I was like, are you moving? And then all of a sudden you just, as fast
I
as you
was
could.
like, Philip, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Then I was
Off like a
gone.
rocket.
I think I saw like 120
Yeah.
on the speed thing, and that lizard had no right to be pulling.
Yeah.
That little tractor
we
had
had
no
like
right to be pulling that big tipper that fast.
I think we had 3 tippers, if I remember right, hooked together.
Oh yeah, that was.
Them were the
Which
days.
we might, if we can get it to work, we might do a 2011 series
Hopefully.
and get a farm going on there.
Yeah.
I'm hiding.
Where you hiding?
You can't find me.
Oh yeah. Oh. Hey, howdy. Popped up. And you're back. And you're down.
Boo.
And you're back.
I think about every one of these corn plants has 2 ears on it. This should be a great year.
Yeah, this would be a great yield. Should be. But, well, I'll crank up the time, I guess. It should be ready in September, right? Or no, it's October. We gotta skip months. That's right.
Yeah, it'll be, yeah. So we need to be some real productive farmers and go sleep for a month.
Yeah.
Wait. Yeah, just a month. No.
Huh?
Here. I wanna be here.
Oh, okay.
Right next to our fern plant, right next to our door.
Yeah. I think it's a fern plant.
Wait, what happened?
I don't know.
Why didn't do it again?
Try that again. I might have turned on my flashlight in it. It did that. So.
It interrupted our sleep. It woke us up.
Yeah. We're awake.
This feature also
Oh, yeah.
just the months in general is, I don't know, just adds the actual real,
Yeah.
like, oh, okay, we got to do it again.
All the
But it,
seasons in general are just adds to the
yeah,
realism.
and they had mods for it, but some of that stuff was so complicated because you had to download a driver or some function to get it to work, and I never ended up messing with it. But because you used to, I mean, you just get done with the crop and be like, well, I guess we can do it again.
Yeah. We literally in like 2 days you could, or if you go off real time, you could literally plant a crop in a day and have a couple crops in one field.
But I don't know, on like 19, I never really messed with the weeds or uh, lime because I thought it was annoying, but I actually like it because it adds like
With
a
with
real,
yeah, with the seasons, it actually adds a real feel to it. Like the seasons made the game.
and like it actually gives you a feel of what it's actually like to be a farmer. It's not like, well, you can just produce crops, just bang, 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 bang.
Yeah, just one after
Just
another.
get immediately done with the field. All right, plant another one.
Yeah, refill the dog bowl before I leave. Run through the field here. Well, if you want to get started there, I'll hop in the grain cart, and you want me to follow you down?
Yeah, I'll probably have you meet me on the other end or something.
Okay.
I also really like the animation. The animations in this game knocked it out of the park.
Oh yeah,
Like, and how this head actually matches up to the cornrows, and you
yeah.
can see the cornrows.
They did. Like I said, the extra year, they did a lot with it.
If only they could get some irrigation going, because
Yeah,
that's one thing we deal with on our family farm. That it adds a whole nother factor to it.
yeah.
When you all
That's
summer long, when you gotta turn
run.
them on and fix them.
We had a little problem there of it disk
Our
based on
IT
the
guy
computer.
solved it.
Hmm. Yeah, our TI guy, or IT guy solved it.
IT
Whoops.
tech guy.
Yeah.
Oh, Bobby.
Yeah, the one thing I don't like about this game, the cars were just don't stop for nothing.
Um, and if they have like the littlest gap, they'll just take off and knock you into oblivion.
Yeah, they don't give you any room, any leeway
Like
here.
you were playing single player and you got stuck on
Oh yeah, I had a big Hardy sprayer, the one in the game, and one of the red vans on here caught me and took me miles back down the road to where I came from, and then I had to drive
and
back,
then
and
didn't
then
another one catch you
yeah, another
afterwards.
one caught me, but luckily it didn't take me as far. But there's nothing I could have done. It was stuck. It got me.
Hey, at the bend, I'll meet you there. I'm at 50% right now.
Okay, I gotta pull over here in the grass. Wait on you. Guess I better turn on my flashers here.
Oh yeah, we're kind of trying to do like a realistic. I
Yeah,
mean, that's the whole name of the channel because we're actual farmers playing farm sim.
yeah. So we're gonna try to
That's
make
why we're
this
called
as
real fake farmers.
realistic as possible and see how she
Yeah.
goes.
Which, and realistically, for the size of how many acres we're farming, we should not have the equipment we do, but this is farm sim, so
Yeah, we're big time
that's why we
operators.
have an X9. That's why we
Yeah,
have two X9s
because why
with
not?
giant heads.
Now, if only they'd bring Gleaner in the game, but I don't think AGCO would ever let that happen.
Sadly not.
Because they're
We are
pushing
of
the,
the Gleaner clan.
yeah,
The
far and few
Tony Reed
between.
is our biggest villain or whatever.
Yeah,
Not really though, but
yeah. His podcast, I highly recommend it. Funny guy. It's great to listen to.
straightforward farming.
Yeah.
Let's see,
Well,
I'm at 80% now,
you want to
which
pick
I
out,
also
you
one
want to
thing I wish.
pick out a little nook
Well,
here, and then we'll head back the other way.
yeah,
How fast are you picking at?
6.
Alright, I'll slow her down here.
That function too, because
Oh, yeah.
that's nice. Because
So
back in 2011, all you had was 1, 2, or 3, and there was no in between.
I haven't played 2011 for, it was 10 years, ever since we got about 2012, no, 2013,
13.
2012 when, yeah, 2013 when we got 2013. Anyway, so it's been 10 years since I played 2011, and I did not remember that at all. I went to hit 3 to go and as fast as I could in the field, and it
The
just
set
took off.
the cruise control speed, but that's highway gear.
Yeah, it was highway gear, and I was off, and my plow came unhooked.
Oh yeah, yeah, because it
Yeah, if you
would
go too
complain to you
fast,
like
yeah,
go the set
too
speed.
fast, and then it'll unhook itself.
I forgot
Implode,
about that.
basically. Yeah.
Oh come on.
Yeah, you want to turn around there and head back this way? Or,
Yeah, I'll just go down into the.
okay.
Dadgummit, I missed. I keep missing a row.
I tell you, like the versatile I'm in right now is a mod, but it's oh, these mods nowadays are great. I just go back to 2013 and I was happy if we could get anything at all. Well, mainly
Full.
2011. Remember we had a rubber
I'm,
duck Mac and a Ford 8630 because we actually have one on a real farm. And
we thought it
man,
was the coolest thing.
yeah,
Also, because it had duals.
yeah, that
Because
because
as American farmers, we have duals,
we like duals.
not big fat singles. Which recently that they've become okay. I just wrapped the auger around the tree. That's lovely.
Yeah, them trees don't move much. Gotta watch them.
Which I can remember used to. They had was it everything you could drive through, or only certain things. Hey,
Uh,
scooch over.
I think only certain things.
Hey, grain cart guy, move.
I thought you
It's
could
your
pick out a
fault.
piece and you can.
No, I'm full.
Oh, I thought we were gonna turn around and pick out a piece
Well, I thought so too, but I forgot to look how
and.
full I was. I'm like a bad combine operator.
Yeah.
Every good combine operator know how full he is. That way you can bitch at the grain cart driver, and then it's his fault.
Yeah.
And I'm also doing a no-no because I'm knocking down corn with my head, but luckily that doesn't count in this game. Where is the corn
Well,
going? Is it going
technically,
in? I can't see.
it's going in.
Oh, there's a grate over the
Oh,
grate.
technically it would count, but I have that off. But maybe I could
Yeah,
turn it
because
on.
we're
But
playing a video game.
yeah. But yeah, that works for now, I guess. We thought about starting another series and having it start from scratch on here. I think that's what we might do sometime soon. But
Yeah,
at
because
least try it.
we got the government subsidies mod
Yeah.
where you place down a little sign and it gives you what was it 2 mil a month?
No, it's 8 million for
Yeah,
400,000 a month. Or if you
yeah.
get the
Which
local
I can,
county sign, it gives you 8,400 a month.
but I can remember used to we figured out that you could
Would you
go
have?
into the files
Yeah, you have to
and you
edit
could
the
change
game.
your money amount. You'd have to open up the one file of your saved game with a notepad, and you could change the money amount to like a bunch of zeros and run with it.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna turn around and then head back, follow you through.
Okay. I mean, you got a 2,000 bushel grain cart, so you should be all right.
Yeah, I'm only at 20% here. One combine dumps 20%. Gotta get used to this articulated tractor. Never ran one before in my life.
I'm real used to it because I planted all this corn with it. Which we would have been filming that, but we were just kind of getting everything set up and trying to get it all figured out, recording, and then also just getting, because
Yeah,
you can see we combine a ton of fields together.
yeah. Which, in real life, that's what would happen. You would just have a bunch of one big field or a few fields instead of a square, perfectly angled field, and yeah. So we made it
Yeah.
realistic as best we could.
And they've gotten real good at including, American features and
Yeah.
American maps and stuff like
Which
that
I think this
too.
is the best American map they've made because this actually looks like a Midwestern town, like a Midwestern map. You don't have mountains in the middle. Like 2019, I think that was the worst American map they made. Hands down, that was the worst. You had the big mountain, and
Well, and then you had to drive off a cliff to get
yeah,
for a shortcut to the dealership. And
or
then, well,
yeah, or to
then
your
they would have had
farm.
the railroad set up.
Yeah,
Um, well, that's what I mean. Because well,
uh,
I'd
and
always build my farm right there on that big field right next to the the town. And then the way the train tracks were, you would like
get snagged on
shake
it.
yourself to death driving over
Yeah,
them because
Well,
I never went through the
and
crossing because whenever I did, I would get stuck.
that's the one thing I will say about this game is they actually made the railroad somewhat decent. Is you have to rent the train. It's not yours. So I kind of like that feature.
I think I'm just gonna slice on through here.
Yeah, we can cut it off right here, and then pick that later.
Speaking of the train, there goes the train right now.
Yeah, I like how it's constantly running too. To me, that's just another cool fact because our real farm is right next to the railroad tracks. So
And you're kind of a train guy.
yeah, and I am, so that helps. So
I'm not so much. I mean, did
I'm
I
more the
forget to plant this? Oh no, yeah, you
no. I
plowed up a
plowed up a
bunch more.
little
That's
more
right.
because we own that little nook up to the road, so I cut down that one tree and well, might as well farm it. We own it, and I brought this out down to the yeah,
Okay.
down to where this lane is under the railroad. I'll
And
just
that's another thing because which they had it in the other maps, or I mean the other games, where you could cut down trees and then plow up new ground. That was
oh, but yeah, but especially 2015 when the trees first came out, man, they made it so hard to cut trees and chop them down. You had to grind the stump, but now they have this grinder and you can just chop the whole tree, stump, and everything, and it leaves the ground perfectly tilled after the fact. To me, that's really nice.
and the best thing about this auto steer mod is it actually has like legit, um, which we don't really run any John Deere auto steer, but I know what it sounds like from farming YouTube and just other guys that run it.
Yeah,
But it
see,
actually has
that
the
that
same button,
that
the
beep it,
beeps.
yeah, that beep it just made. That's John Deere to a T. But,
And like whenever you set the line, it sounds just like it.
oh,
And whenever you buy something for the dealership, you actually have to pay money to uh, to buy the auto steer
to have
with
it
the piece of
installed.
equipment, whatever it is. And for some reason, each tractor it's a different one. Like we run Outback on our farm because we actually have versatile tractors, which is why we downloaded that the versatile mods.
And
Um,
they did finally include it in the game, versatile, and to me that's a big step in the right direction. Hopefully, in the next farm
yeah.
sim they have the front wheel assist models, so that would be amazing. But I'm happy with this. I'm
Because
not
that's the
complaining too
ones
much.
we run the MFWD versatiles. We have a 2180, a 2210, a 305, and a 280 versatile.
All great
If you actually want to
tractors.
see those in action, if you go to Farmhand Mike's YouTube channel, Mike Less, which you might have heard of him, we were actually featured on there this spring planting potatoes, and then also we've been on there.
Picking
Um,
corn,
gosh, yeah,
harvesting
we've been picking
potatoes.
corn, digging potatoes. He has another potato planting video of us. Um,
Yeah, this is the part I plowed up because we owned it. Might as well farm it. It's nice and square and flat. Um,
Because that's how we do it in America. We farm up to the road, up to the railroad.
yeah, we don't leave big grass strips.
Which I know why they did it in like the previous games is for the AI, the workers to
And
turn
even in this
around.
one, I mean, just so the workers can turn around but again, the AI has really, really improved in this game. I
Like
mean,
we're about to see how well, which you might need to go clear out. Oh crap, I'm full.
oh,
Dadgummit.
let me get the grain cart.
Yeah.
You need to be, you need to pay more attention to that.
Sorry.
All right, I'm on my way.
But they're because you should be able to send the worker. We should be able to send the workers in the trucks.
Oh yeah,
And they should go dump and then come back to the field.
I gotta go slow down this.
Actually,
This is that plowed ground. It's a bit rough.
yeah, and it actually shows it being rough, which
Yeah,
is another great feature.
I mean, there's a lot of great features in this game, and just the equipment they have. Like you go over the years, the equipment they've had, and now included in this one is just amazing. Because, like I said, going back to 2011, they had nothing in that game except for Deutz Fahr, which we're not a big Deutz fan because they took over our favorite tractor brand, Alice
Yeah.
Chalmers. So
Numbers.
yeah, we're not the biggest
Yeah.
Deutz fan, but you know, hey,
We're Alice and Gleaner guys. We're
Yeah,
the orange-headed stepchilds of the farming industry.
of AGCO.
Yeah. Feels
All right.
wrong running this X9. I wish I had a S98 Gleaner.
Yeah,
It's,
but
I wouldn't be throwing so much out the back.
yeah, we're gonna have to come and plow this up. Gonna have a nice cover crop of corn.
Oh, and speaking of cover crops, you can actually, if you would like plant sorghum, which I don't know what other features that has, what other uses that has, but we use it on our farm because we grow potatoes, and we'll plant it as a cover crop after we dig the potatoes out of the ground. Um, because the roots give off, when they decompose, they give off a nematicide to kill off nematodes, which if you've seen SpongeBob, you know what nematodes are. They came and sucked the pineapple down his house. Um, but
And
nematodes are bad for potatoes, so we plant that, then disc it down, and that'll leave also some organic matter back in the soil, which is kind of the whole gist of cover cropping in general.
oh,
But
there's a train
in this
zooming
game,
by.
you can actually plant like a cover crop, and if you work it in, it'll actually show it as fertilized.
Oh yeah, you want the fertilizer, which to me that's, I mean, again, every one they come out with is just a bigger step in the right direction, if you ask me. Like I
I
said,
was
you,
really hoping for irrigation to this one, but maybe the next one.
yeah, but hey, I'm not complaining. I'm happy with what they did with
No,
this one. I mean,
I
it's
mean,
amazing compared to the old one. Now, the only big downside, and for some reason, in this game, you can't pull anything with the pickups. Like you can't hook a header cart to it and pull the head to the field, which I
can you
really don't.
can you hook the fuel wagon up to it? Of
No,
course,
you
we have
can.
the old lizards.
Yeah, no, I even tried it with the new ones. You can't hook anything to them for whatever reason. Unless it's something I'm doing wrong, but I kind of don't think so. But I don't know.
Which and I do miss the good old Den side from 19.
No, that one is from 17. That's even older.
Oh yeah, that's right. Gosh, which with this COVID year, I'm getting all my numbers mixed up
Yeah,
now that they're all even. Now
which
that it's even
I think it's
instead of
kind of
odd
cool that they
numbers.
went even on the next decade. Now it's even numbers.
Well, I mean, they had COVID year, so it
Well,
just
yeah,
offset it. So,
but
good.
hey, new decade.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, this, like I said, this map is great. I mean, the fact that, I mean, this is the most American map I think I've seen.
Well, I mean, with the field sizes, the interstate,
Just
the
everything,
elevators,
even the water towers.
it all
Just
it all seems very American.
compared to what they've had in the past.
It's not, well, you remember the map in 13. It was almost like apple pie,
Yeah,
cliche America.
yeah. I don't think they quite understood, but this one,
I mean, it was like America, like in your face America, like over the top,
American flags at every corner. Yeah,
a big baseball diamond
yeah.
thing, which I
Which,
think
yeah,
they
it's
have
right over
one in this
here.
one, I
If you
think.
drive by, right,
Yeah.
like right where we're harvesting on the other side of the road, if you drive by it, you can hear the announcer or whatever talking. I'll go over there real quick. Yeah, I think
And they got a
there you
bunch
can
of
hear.
road construction here through the town. That's very accurate.
Yeah,
You always got to fix the potholes, especially where we're from
everywhere.
in the Midwest.
Yeah, potholes everywhere. But here's the ball diamond on this one. Oh, you can walk through the railing. Huh. It's honestly not too bad. I kind of like it. They did a pretty good job. Interstate right behind it, and I think there's even a tiny field back here across the tracks from the elevator. But maybe we'll buy
They
that
should have
sometime.
had it set up like the Field of Dreams in Iowa,
Oh yeah,
where you farmed right up to the outfield.
yeah, that would be cool. But now some of the mod maps we've had throughout the years, we've had Central Kansas. That was on 2013. That was a nice map. Nice flat rolling fields,
Well, and it was
big
just so
rolling
nice to
fields.
have big square fields where you
Because
didn't have to worry about
Hagenstead
the
and all.
AI getting stuck on
Oh,
trees, and that was before they gave you alerts on like, hey, worker F is stuck.
I tell you,
You would
2011,
just head back in after doing something else and be like, oh crap.
2011. You would leave the AI, get him going on his first pass, and okay, you should be good. I'll be back. You know, like I say, you go to harvest and then come back to him, and he's stuck on a tree and he didn't do anything.
Even 13 was that way.
Yeah, 13 was,
They
and then
really didn't. I'm
I
trying to
don't think
remember.
they
Was
up.
it
I think
15?
15 they
They
upgraded it.
or was it 17 they
Nah, I
had it
think
where you could
15. 15. They really outdid themselves with 15 compared to the previous ones.
well, I mean they've only improved
Oh yeah,
since.
the whole time they've done nothing but improvements. But well, what's your plan here? You're gonna finish picking this, and then you want to dump on me, and then do the
Yeah, we
inroads
can.
down on this one. Pick your way back to
I'll
the
just
trucks.
dump on you, and then I'll get heading down the other way.
All right.
This is probably close to how it would be picked in real life.
You pick out your little nooks and crannies, and then you start on the big parts. And
You can knock them out, especially well. We have like a 800 bushel grain cart, and this one being a 2000,
yeah,
that would be very, very nice.
yeah. Of course, we run a Gleaner, not a John Deere X9. So, but again, just they've really outdid themselves on this FS. The only thing, my biggest complaint would be the Superliner Max, basically our model Max they have. They sound, what's the word? Very generic, and they beep when they back up. I'll tell you, everyone, because we have a couple R models on the real farm, they definitely do not back, and they have a distinct sound to them. But other than that,
They don't beep
I'm
when you back up.
but again, I'm surprised they even included it in the game, and heck, it's a
Yeah,
Max Super.
the different wraps you can get for them. The
Oh yeah,
different
and yeah, I mean, it's a Max Superliner, basically our model. Like, I'm not complaining in the slightest. I'm happy. But again, the other Mack trucks they included in the game, I'm honestly surprised by them as well. Like,
oh yeah, the newer ones.
we always had to get mods, to have a decent truck because we're not a fan of the European styles, the cab overs.
Didn't we use that? Or I think I might have had a CH mod, a CH Mac mod for
Yeah, I've never,
2017.
I never had that. I never
That was
played
back in
17
your
that much.
back when you were off in the army.
Yeah, that was back in my army days. I didn't have a PC back then. Oh,
But
there goes the train.
now
Yeah, but now I got a monster
we
PC.
both got good PCs.
Yeah,
I
so
used to have I still got an old Lenovo laptop, and man, I got 2011, 2013, 2015, 2017 on there.
I remember we used to think that was the best.
It was at the time.
Yeah, well, at
It
the
was
time, a lot
crazy.
of the, yeah.
Well, and I can remember just hearing you guys talk about it at church, getting this game called Farming Simulator, and then I was telling my mom
2011.
about it, and she told me, she's like, well, oh, we can't, you can't have it because the European computers are different than our computers, and I was so sad because I was like, well, but later on I remember
She
I was
got you
like, well,
good.
wait, you guys were getting it for your computers, and your computers are like our computers. But later
uh,
on for Christmas, I got it. It was just to add to the surprise.
she surprised you, all right.
And I played the crap out of it because I was like, this is amazing.
Oh, well,
It's like one thing I've thought of is if we had farming YouTube growing up, which we kind of did. I mean, we were kind of like, I'm talking like when you're like a little kid, and like I
oh
remember
yeah,
the Drive Green videos is all we had for like watching farm stuff.
yeah. Oh,
Of
yeah,
course, now everybody has access to the internet, and back then, I didn't have even internet. We didn't have Wi-Fi at my house until 2013, I think, because that's whenever well, no, I had it for 2011, but that might have been in 2012, actually, now that I think
yeah.
about it,
I think it
before
was
we got
2012. I think we got
2013.
we got 2013 in March of 2013, basically. So in 2012, we were still playing 2011. So really, we didn't get
Which
that
we only
until
played that a
Christmas.
couple times,
A
I
couple
think.
a couple months, and then we got 2013, and we thought, wow, what a
Yeah.
difference. Now you look back at it, it's like, ooh, 2013, the graphics, but at the time,
Well,
that
I
was really
mean,
good.
they threw case in, which was their
Oh yeah,
first
we
step into
thought
like American-made tractors.
we were, yeah, we thought, wow,
Because before it was only like
Deutz
only
Fahr and
Deutz-Fahr,
whatever.
and that was it.
Yeah,
Unlike the old Lizard stuff, which the only thing I would want from 2011 is that old Lizard combine because it reminds me
yeah,
so much of a Gleaner L2.
which is what his grandpa and
Just the
my dad used to run back in the day, back in the 70s and 80s.
The good old 80s.
Yeah, hard times, but
Which, for those that know, you know.
yeah. But yeah, that lizard combine. If you could wrap it in the Gleaner L2, that would look really good. You want to pick out a little spot, or are you full?
No, I was just getting squared up
Oh, okay. Are you almost full, or
because I
what's your
was missing a
percentage there?
row. No, I'm at 65%. I should make it down to
Oh,
the
okay.
end.
Yeah, it should make it to the trucks. I'm trying to think. When you get to the end, if you want to turn around and come back and pick out a nice little area along the trucks, so I have plenty of room to turn around and whatnot. It should be pretty good then.
Yeah. Another thing also is the cabs
Oh man, the function, like
and
everything
the
functions in the
displays.
cabs. Yeah, everything functions in the cab. I mean, I'm talking back in 2011. I think it was like 2013 when the first, I think it was a mod, but the first mirrors actually like you could see behind you. Man, I thought we were in hog heaven. But man, this the farm sim series, it's come a long way. I mean, a long way.
Well, you remember the New Holland Genesis
Oh, the
tractors
idiot.
actually had the display. We would
Which,
show your speed on there.
oh yeah, which in theory, I'm pretty sure the ones we have, the mod we have, is pretty much the same one from 2013, 2013.
13.
They just keep updating it with better graphics every time. And well, we used to have on our real farm, we used to have a New Holland 8870, but traded that in on a 305.
Versatile 305.
Yeah, front wheel assist, not the four-wheel drive, because they made a four-wheel drive 305 for a time.
Ah, crap. This daggum X9 doesn't have a big enough tank.
It's got a big head. We actually fertilize our fields with a yield somewhat good. That's another
Yeah,
thing.
we
Like,
do
I feel
everything.
the corn yields I think used to be better on the other games. I feel like they nixed that down a little bit because look how far we came before we actually filled up. Which I know it's an
I don't
X9,
know.
but
I don't
still,
know what's a liter to a bushel. I
yeah,
have no idea. I
yeah,
really wish they would just have bushels.
yeah, have it. We can switch that over. Maybe
I
one of these
mean,
days.
right now it's saying I'm at like 6,000 liters. How many bushels is that?
Yeah, we're Americans. We don't know.
What the heck's a hectare?
And
That
a thing I wish they would do is if once you're full, the combine just stops. It doesn't speed off. That's a big pet peeve of mine.
well, um, if you have your cruise control set to 8, like I do, it doesn't speed off.
It just you can catch it in
Because
time, I
that's what
guess.
planting this with that. Well, that tractor that you're in right now. I planted all this with that and a Kinsey, which that Kinsey planter is freaking awesome. The graphics for
Oh
how the
man,
rows look.
yeah. I was hoping they put Kinsey planters in this game. Luckily they did, but they got rid of the grain carts. But again, it's there, and we got it as a mod. So hey, I'm not complaining.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You can even hear the auger folding out. That's just cool. That's downright cool.
Detail.
Yeah, detailed to the max. Guess I need to do this so I can see. I want to try to dump on the first truck, fill it up first, and go from there.
One thing that they just can't ever make feel real is how you have to be, precise pulling up to something
Yeah,
versus in this game you can just whip up to it, crash into it, and you're fine.
yeah, it is still good. Man, this thing dumps fast, really
And
fast.
hooking up to things like we were just we were out there helping. Well, my grandpa and your dad Philip were out there, and we were hooking up to the corn planter, and
Yeah,
we were trying to get the 2-point hitch to line up, and then you turned to me and you're like, "Man, it'd just be real easy if Ed would just hit Q
yeah. Q and our
to
problem
hook up."
solved. Yeah, I tell you.
But they've gotten a lot closer to what farming's are like.
Oh yeah, like I said, every year, every game that comes out, they get closer and closer and closer and closer to what it actually is. So I'm not complaining much, if any. But
There's always room to improve.
All right, there's always room to improve, but again, I'm just tickled pink. What's our dog doing out in the middle of the road? I don't think he should be there, man.
Yeah. The cars will just pass through him. Not when we're out on the road, though.
Yeah, hit
They'll
us
get
and
a little gap, and then they'll try to shoot it and
yeah,
Marco Andretti it, and then
get
knock
between
us
you and
off the
your
road.
implement.
Yeah.
Well, that's a little glitchy there.
Well,
Again, like
one
I
thing.
just proved there, pulling up to the truck, you just can't tell. You really just can't tell. So you got to go in third person to see.
Oh yeah, I about always use third person to drive in this. Just maybe if you could like rig up a VR headset to where you can actually turn and look around the cab
Yeah.
more easily.
Well, I was doing like
Maybe.
when I'm driving to you, I'm in first person, but like dumping, I just need to be in third person.
No, yeah, I'm not on third person picking.
Yeah. Which with the auto
Because
steer
I mean,
mod, it's not too bad as long as you open up the
and
field.
you can kind of see the rows when you're picking, but the animation
Kind of confuses
of
you.
the corn going down, which is very real, you kind of lose sight of the row.
Yeah, but like I said, with the auto steer mod, oh man, this game 100% way better. Like the fact you can tell the AI to drive to the field, you don't have to do it. So if you're playing single player, the game's fun. I mean, they've really outdid themselves on this one.
Well, and you used to spend so much time shuffling stuff around, and you would just basically the workers would end up doing all the field work, and you
And
didn't get to do
yeah,
any of that.
you just have to drive everything there and drive it all back, and then you'd hire a worker to do it. But now you can have auto steer, you just knock yourself out and tell a worker to drive it back to the farm, and away you go. My one complaint is, I mean, they look realistic. The bridges across the railroad tracks and the one right outside our farm, they look realistic, but the workers drive a 15-foot tractor like they do a car, just right down one side of the road.
Yeah,
So
they try to fit her down one lane, and then they get stuck
yeah,
on the bridge.
every time they always get stuck. But at least this game tells you, hey, worker D's stuck. Oh, you almost full. I'm pulling up behind you here.
Yeah,
I guess you want to
I'll probably just
turn
pull off
around
to
or,
the edge.
oh yeah, just go straight
Oh,
along the
I'm
woods
lagging.
and I'll pull up.
Okay, there we go.
I don't know what percent you're at, but if you just go straight to the woods and I can.
Pull under me.
All right, I'll back up a bit. Yeah, there we go.
I actually
That's
paid
good right there.
attention.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
I'm slowly learning.
And voila, just like
As
that.
I dump off 15,000 liters.
Yeah. How do you want to do this? You gonna go around the field one more time?
Well, yeah, because that's what you do in real life.
Oh,
Because I
yeah.
planted 2 ends around the whole field, and in real life you would go around and pick those 2 ends, and then you'd be going back and forth.
Yeah. I guess where are you gonna cut through and go back and forth?
I'll start down by the trucks and work this way. Or do
Okay.
you want me to start down here and
I'll,
work towards the trucks and you just cart it?
yeah, I can cart it. I don't know if you want to start along the railroad and kind of pick your way that way. Do
Yeah.
what north, south, east? What, I forget which way that would be.
North. Well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be going north and south.
I gotta say, if you
I
pick
got my heading set for 0, which
along
is
the
north.
railroad, the rows would be a lot longer, I believe. I'll pull way down here.
Okay. I'll meet you down there.
All right.
And that's one thing running. Normally I run the grain cart and my papa runs the combine, and you always got to be thinking 2 steps ahead and thinking what's he gonna do, and you gotta try and read his mind. I always joke and tell people that part of my job description is mind reading. Because if you're a good grain cart driver, you'll know what your combine guy's gonna do before he knows he's gonna do it.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
way
that's
you're
for
not
sure.
getting yelled at on the radio. Where are you?
Get over here.
And you can't be sitting there on TikTok the whole time when you're waiting on them. Of course, in corn harvest, you don't wait much, but Beans, that's a different story.
Yeah, and the field's a little more cut up. Tell you what, I'll pull over here along the railroad. You should be able to make it over here to me.
Mm-hmm. Almost had a row of shame.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go dump the first truck. We got one full.
We're gonna have a lot of corn.
Yeah.
Might need to get an AI hauling off some of the other stuff we have in our grain
Yeah.
storage.
Yeah, true. That's gonna be fun. Eh.
Which, and having the grain storage like they do was also a nice feature.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's
Having natural grain bins, grain legs.
pretty American, if you ask me.
Yeah. Well, I won't just pick this corn.
Turn on my turn signal here. I gotta whip it on in.
Okay, pick the corn. Pick the corn. Pick the corn.
Turn signal off and into the grain bins. Got a sprayer shed there. Guess I haven't really been around, showed around the farm much, but I started picking corn right away. Not much room to turn down here.
Sorry. I thought I placed it in a good place.
Well, the truck. I just can't turn that sharp.
They should, since they're max.
Yeah. Well, I think the problem is they put the grain leg. I mean, the pit's like really, really close to that dryer looking thing. It's not even a grain leg. The grain leg's farther back, but the pit's right here. Way up front.
Well, and we downloaded a mod, but it was like it was ginormous.
Yeah. It's pretty
and
big.
for yard space, went ahead and just used the in-game one, which
They did a really good job, I have to admit.
yeah.
Ooh, how do I start doing this? Oh, it's U. I hit O. Oh, it's U in this game. I think it used to be O in one of the other games.
Because really, they didn't. I remember they had like hardware stores you could set up in 17.
Oh
Or was
yeah.
it 15?
I think it was 17 because I didn't really play that much. I didn't play 17. We played 19 a decent amount, but 15 I really played. 15, 11, 13, and 15 I really played, but not so much these other ones.
I also like how you can set up an individual bin and then have a. Of course, in real life, you probably have an auger, but in this game, they got a giant conveyor, which
Oh, yeah.
technically would be better for grain quality.
Yeah, but you know, it'd probably be an auger in real life.
Sometime we're gonna keep basically the fields we have in grain in like a rotation. Like where we have corn right now, this will be beans next year, and then where we have beans right now, that'll be corn next year. We did harvest a crop of wheat just a bit ago, and we planted some canola behind it for a rotation. For a rotation, you want to go from grass to a broadleaf. Beans are a broadleaf, and I believe canola is a broadleaf, not a grass. But because corn and wheat are grass, so you want to rotate it out that way for disease control and for bugs. But anymore in real life farming with seed treatments, there's really not much pesticides that get sprayed on corn and beans. It's mainly on fruit and vegetable production is what pesticides are mainly used for now anymore. Because a lot of those specialty crops, you don't have a seed treatment for them like you do for corn and beans.
Where you at now? Are you over by the grain cart or?
I'm past the grain cart. I'm
Okay.
whipping it around. I don't know if you're busy, if you want to hop in it, or if
Yeah,
I just need to taxi down there.
I can hop. I'm in it.
Okay.
I'll speed down there.
Hurry up, grain car man.
Yeah, I got busy dumping a truck. Took longer than I thought. Yeah, we got corn on the other side of the tracks here in the big fields.
Good to show on the map
Yeah, they're
where we got everything.
Oh yeah.
And then what fields we plan to buy to put potatoes in to get a big old potato operation going.
One of these days we will. Yeah, let me
Because
pull
we
this up
can
here.
teach y'all a lot about potatoes.
That's our specialty. Yeah, here's our
You know,
corn. We got 68, 69, and across the ditch we got 70. Of course, we plowed up right up kind of to the road and made it more realistic looking.
we expanded it,
Yeah, and then we did basically in 37, 36, 38, 39,
combined them.
40,
We
41,
really didn't
42,
expand them a
43.
lot.
Nah, we just combined them mainly. Except for that little bit there we combined, but by 37.
And it's really nice that you can get rid of trays and
Oh
stuff,
yeah,
but
they make it so easy
sometimes
nowadays.
it is but it still sometimes is a pain in the butt.
But it ain't too bad though.
It's a lot better than what it used to be.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on there, X9.
Well, if you don't mind, if you could pick your way down, make a few more passes kind of along the truck so I have more room to dump. You see what I'm talking about, where I'm
Okay.
going to be parking the trucks now on the end of this cornfield. It's easy to whip
Oh,
the
okay,
four-wheel
yeah.
drive around.
In real life, you wouldn't be able to do that because you're supposed to follow the corn rows with a corn head, but we're not in real life. But
I don't
we're
know.
real fake farmers.
Yeah. Well, you planted 2 passes with that, what, 24-row planter? You should still have some more to go around here.
Oh yeah, I'd have, let's see if I can do math in my head. I'd have 12 more rows to pick off the ends after doing this in real life, because this is a 16-row head, and
Yeah, the biggest in the game, I think.
16 times 2 is 32, and 24 times 2 is 48. Quick math lesson today.
Have a 12-row head left.
Huh?
We'd have a 12-row head width left. See this?
Yeah.
All the places that hear that beep, that was auto steer, but you can
Yeah, I'm
see all
getting
the ways
squared up
into this
here.
field that used to be the old fields, but we made it into one big one. Forgot to look how much is on the grain cart. I'll check here. We are at 39%,
Shoot, I'm
which
only at 22.
I'll probably just go ahead and run that down there and top off the truck. Heck, this might fill it.
And like I said, I think I'll make another pass for you so you have room to turn around, and then I'll start working north and south over there on the west end.
Okay, that sounds good. I'll cart it over to you. Or cart it
And
back
see
to the
this
trucks.
this discussion that we're having, like, okay, we're planning out, like, hey, meet me over there. Or, this is how I'm gonna work it. I mean, this is what you would actually do in real life, but over the two-way radio, and you would, because like anything, you want it to be a smooth operating, whatever it is, whatever you're doing, you want everything to run smoothly and to
Smooth
be
as
as
butter.
efficient as possible, because that's the whole reason grain carts exist, is that way the combine doesn't have to stop the dump on the truck,
You can
and
keep
that the
hammering away.
combine can offload as it's keeps picking corn. That way your efficiency stays up. Because the more efficient you are, the more dollars you save, because it takes less time,
In the long
less
run.
labor, less hours you got to pay hired hands, less hours on the machine. It all gets to finite little expenses like that.
It all adds up over time.
Mm-hmm.
Guess I need to be in third person so I can see what I'm doing. There we go. Let's see if this fills this truck. It honestly might. Might have to go dump it back at the farm.
The random dump trailer, is what
Yeah,
we call it.
we call it random.
It's like, what is it, Randon or something?
Randon. Let me zoom in. Yeah, Randon, but random. Yeah, that truck's almost full. Ka-thump. That's about what it sounds
How
like in real
almost full?
life. You're almost full?
How almost full is it?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't check the percent, but it looks pretty full.
Well, I'll come over there at 25 miles an hour through the field, which you definitely would not do in real life, and I'll
It's at 84.
whip it in. Stop.
Overshot.
Don't dump on the ground. I don't get why the tarp rolls up in the middle on this mod.
Yeah, I don't know. Is that a mod?
Actually, no, this is in game.
Yeah, that's in game, but it's not an American dump trailer. I know that for sure.
Yeah, the dump trailer that we have on the farm definitely doesn't. Oh yeah, I had a little bit left. I'll show it on the grain cart.
All right,
That truck's full,
move this around.
and we still got a sea of corn.
Yeah. Oh, we might run out of
A
storage.
Midwesterner's dream.
Yeah. That ain't that straight, but it should do just fine. Fine and dandy. Well, I guess I'll go dump this.
Man, you're out here with these daggum semis rutting up the field,
Yeah.
compacting it. We'll have to plow it, get rid of the compaction.
Yeah. We got rippers we could run. Yeah, this is a little
Those
steep
are
for us.
mods.
Yeah, it's a little steep for a semi to go through, but I just did it. Let's see here. Dump the corn. I need to check how much storage we got left.
Yeah, like I said, he
Might have to put it
might
in the bin.
try and get a worker maybe, because I know you can send them off to places and get them unloading
Dumping.
some of the other crops that we have in there, like some of the small grains or the sunflowers or whatever.
Yeah, we probably ought to. Might have them just hauled off. I don't even know where the buy points are in this place. I mean, I know there's the two Suncrest Valleys along the railroad tracks, but you got to rent the train to haul off from there, which is okay, but kind of gets annoying if you don't have much to haul off.
That's not really realistic. The farmer never
Yeah,
messes. Like,
the grain
we never
elevator.
mess with.
Well, I used to work at a grain elevator, and I'll tell you one thing: we used to load rail cars all the time and haul them off, but the farmer had nothing to do with that.
Yeah, the farmer doesn't rent. We don't be.
Yeah.
At least not here in the States. At least not here in the Midwest. I don't know, but
We
just
don't
from
rent
our
trains. So.
experience, we don't. We're not renting trains. Back in the '60s, when our family farm was in the fertilizer business, we would actually get rail cars in of fertilizer.
Yeah, that was.
And if you go back long enough, we used to get seed potatoes in from Maine on rail
Was it Maine or North Dakota or somewhere out yonder?
somewhere. I thought it was Maine.
My
That's what
dad,
great grandpa was telling
my dad still
me.
has the original B&O. I guess what you call it, receipt, saying, "Hey, your boxcar or load of taters." Yeah, I think I'm gonna send this. Have a worker haul off what's in here. Let's see. We got wheat. I haul the oats off.
Whichever's the biggest number.
Yeah. Well, it's all taking up space in our bins, so.
Yeah, I don't exactly know how we're mixing all that together and getting it all out and separately,
Yeah,
but
but hey, this is a great
at least it
start
looks
for.
real.
Yeah. Well, this is the grain mill. I could send it there. Where else can
Probably
I?
what I'll do,
Probably
I'll
send it
get
up
this
to the
little nook
grain mill.
by the curve by the road picked out, and then I'll start going back and forth because it's just like a little. I mean, it would just be so much little going back and forth, turn around.
Yeah, if you get all the nooks picked out and then go from there.
Well, I'm just gonna do the one here, the one by the water tower. I mean,
Oh yeah,
they're
yeah,
decent roads.
yeah. I know the one you're talking about. Well, this yeah. Again, this is the mod I love. Or not mod. This is just in game. You can set a destination, and that worker's gonna drive there. And off he goes.
Cross your fingers.
Yeah, cross your fingers. He makes it there. Which again, that was the worst part with like 2011 or 2013 you had to haul all your grain in those windy roads that they would have in like Hagenstead and stuff.
Hagenstead. Gosh, I forgot what the map was
Yeah,
called.
but at the time we were like, wow, this is awesome. Of course, Raven. What was the American map on there?
Oh, I can't remember what it was called. It was a pretty decent map, really, as far as
Oh, it
fields go.
it was, but I mean nothing beats this one because you don't have a mountain range right in the middle of it, you know, or any rocks
We do have the
whatsoever.
nice sloping ground up north that we're probably eventually going to buy and farm that too.
Yeah, one of these days. But for now, we're just hammering away at these big open fields.
We're here in northern Illinois, northern
Yeah,
Indiana.
in that country. But I'll hop on the road here and hammer my way down to where you're at.
That's good.
So,
I think I'm about to
about full.
get filled up there, Philip.
Huh, I see what you did there. Better turn on my flashers. I'm on the road. This tractor doesn't even have beacons. Are you full?
Yeah, I definitely
All right,
didn't not run over corn.
I'm gonna get off the road here because there's a car
Ah,
flying
screw that van.
towards me.
You were fearful.
Yeah, plow me off the
Getting
road.
run off the road. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like that had happened in real life.
yeah. Four-wheel drive would run right over the car.
In our area, typically drivers are real conscious and will get over for you. But as when you're taking equipment down the road, I mean,
Or
we always try to get over for people,
be courteous. If
especially
you
down
ever
some of the little county roads.
get on YouTube and look up One Lonely Farmer, he farms out in New Jersey, and some of the people out there um, aren't too nice. Here comes the farm machinery.
Uh-oh.
Orchid G, let me go find him. Wrong Mac. Oh, he is, yeah. They always, so they go, I don't even know what he's doing. I think he's swerving, but he's trying to avoid that bridge they have here. I don't know. They're not the brightest, but
Hey, they're working on it.
yeah, they're getting there.
They're trying their best.
Yeah.
That's all you can do.
Well, yeah. I mean, this is the first one they put that in, and to me, they did a pretty good job at least on this map of them following the road and not getting too
Well, I think
windy and
in
lost.
19 it was a mod that you could download.
I
I think it was called like the root mod, not like
oh yeah, I think I've seen that before.
ROUTE.
And it would follow you. Dump the oats, I
No,
guess.
not the follow me. That was in
Oh,
2013. They had follow me
that's
because I
kind of old.
remember I tried using that and I had a tractor with a grain cart going to the field, and then I had the rubber duck Mac running behind me,
Hmm.
and that was back when you would just have the 3 set speeds of 1, 2, 3, and I hit 2, and then the Mac proceeded to ram the rear of my tractor, and it went all haywire.
Yeah, the good old days. That's just like
That was
we've
on
been
Central
talking.
Kansas.
Just like we've been saying, just the how far this game has come is just amazing if you ask me. They've really done a good job. Well, I'm gonna try to send the worker back to the farm, see how he does. So we'll see how this goes.
Cross fingers.
Yeah. Or we'll park him right about here. And away he goes. Actually, I'm gonna ride with him, see how he does. This is all the AI right now. I'm just sitting here watching. He's making the corner, trying to follow the road. He's doing a pretty good job. But I think what it is on this road, there's this covered bridge up here, and they get a little confused, I'll call it, after coming out or before that. So if you look off to the left, all those fields on the hill, on the map it's not even a field technically, not numbered, but you can farm it. It's a nice little hilly field. Small little patches here and there. Pretty cool if you ask me. Okay, this is all the AI driving. Let's see what he does. He's getting confused. He's gonna go down the gravel road that takes you through the ditch to avoid the cover bridge. He's going through the low water crossing, which wasn't low. And here's where they get confused. They're getting back on the road, and for whatever reason, they can't quite seem to handle it. Maybe here they can coming this way, but going the other way, they just get really windy and curvy, and they can't seem to figure out how to get back on the road. But other than that,
Like I
he's
remember we sent the JCB to go somewhere, and somehow he ended up in the parking lot of the Mexican restaurant they have in town,
he was kind of lost.
which is an accurate representation of an American town. There's usually a nice Mexican restaurant,
Yeah, which tastes amazing.
good margaritas.
Yeah, that too. Oh, there's a car coming. I almost pulled out in front of a car. Yeah. Take this to the field here.
The AI not thinking about the other AI in the game.
Wait, what?
Well, the AI is driving right now, but also the AI drives the cars, and
Oh
he's not
yeah,
being very mindful of the other AI.
both of them aren't. He's swerving everywhere, and the other AI is just gonna drive.
Must be a greenhorn running the
Yeah.
semi.
Oh, there he is. If you look behind me there, he's
I can see him on the mini map.
coming across the bridge. I better go over there and take over. Now I'm back at the saddle. Back at the throttle, I guess I should have said. I'll just pull over here. Every farmer has to have his pickup in the field, so that's why I brought it. And there we go. Don't know which. Oh, I think I can hear your auto steer beeping at me.
I don't know why it does that.
Looks like it might rain, but might not.
Better not.
Yeah. I think the next truck I dump, I'm gonna load it full of whatever's in the bin that we need to haul off, and have him haul it off. But well, I guess I'll get
We'll
back in.
see if 800,000's enough to hold all this corn.
Yeah, of course we have all the corn on the other side of the tracks too, so we'll see how that goes.
That's what I mean, all the
Oh,
corn.
oh, I get you.
We might have to spawn in another 800,000 worth of storage,
Yeah,
because
or build a bin and get an auger, but we'll see how that goes.
well, we have the big conveyor.
We only leased it. I didn't buy it. I just want to see what it was like. Like I said, on this farm, this is our big time operator farm, and money's no issue. We get what we want.
Yeah, we're not hurting up there. 4 million. Yeah,
You almost full, or
I'm at 69%.
okay? You want me to meet you on the other end of the field, and we can
Dump on the goo.
yeah. Yep.
Look at that. Turned around, bro.
Perfect. I think this grain cart's a little too big, if you ask me. When I turn, it's just kind of takes a lot to turn around. But I mean, I do kind of like it because it holds enough where I don't have to keep dumping on the truck, and I can, if I have to, go dump trucks and take care of that, because I almost need a third guy. Oh yeah, and these rows aren't that
You
long,
went to
so
bed though.
yeah, our third guy went to bed. So we're just here doing it like that. Like I turn a little bit, and it boom really thumps because this grain cart's, if you ask me, almost too big. You almost have to put the big versatile on this grain cart, but
Hey, what's happening?
when I turn, the tractor almost gets into the grain cart. Like
Well,
there,
that's
boom.
just how it. That's just how that mod is set up. Because whenever you're driving an articulate tractor, it wouldn't like reset like how it does on Farm Sim. It wouldn't
Oh, I see.
reset like back to straight. You would still be articulated.
Oh, I see.
But if we
Oh,
had
let me get
like
over here.
if we had that shut off and we had like an actual like steering wheel,
Yeah, maybe one of these days.
you would just be able to tweak it and hold it. But I don't know, for so many years, like since 2011 FS, this A and D
Yeah,
steering,
A
we're
and
so
D
used to
and
it.
W and S. I just get so used to it that
And then
everything
they
else
get
seems
worn out on
foreign.
the keyboard.
Yeah, I was saying on my keyboard now you can't even see the S. It's gone.
There you go.
All right, I'll just stop here. I'm only at 44. I still got room to spare. Yeah, I only leased this grain cart for our corn this year because well, I'll tab into it somewhere around here. We got a, well, right there, we got a Kinsey hooked to our New Holland. What is it, a 1051? So, which I think these are new for 2019, FS
Yep.
2019.
And
But
that was the first introduction of Kinsey into the game.
yeah, which we thought, wow, because we actually run Kinsey and planters on a real farm. And yeah, this is the 8970 New Holland mod I was talking about. Like I said, I'm pretty sure this has been around since 2013, but every year it just gets better and better and
With
better.
the game.
Yeah, with the game.
With the game's graphics and all.
Yeah,
But
and
there's something about going back to the old aesthetic of how everything looked.
of 2011, there's something nostalgic about it.
We ought to do a series for every
Yeah,
game,
I
like
think
13
I
and
think we should.
15 and
And then we need to start our series on this game, or from starting from scratch. Which maybe tomorrow we can work on that.
yeah.
There we go. Yeah, let me know when you're gonna need the grain cart, and I'll buzz on over there.
Well, this is my last pass in the short rounds, and I'm about ready to get in the big ones.
All right, I'll buzz down
I
to the.
definitely won't be able to make a round.
All right. Tell you what, I'll wait here, and then you can dump on me when you get down to this end.
Yeah, if you want to meet me, maybe like here by the tower.
Oh, I see. I see where it was going. Okay.
Like that would actually be how like a legit actual when a farmer's in a field picking. You would tell the grain cart driver, okay, go meet me about there, and then I should
About
be empty
halfway
by the
down,
end.
and
And
yeah,
that way, whenever you're turning around, you're empty, and you can make it all the way back down the other end, and then
yeah.
make it back to
Turn
dump
around.
again.
I'll turn around here.
Oh, come on, turn. Back up a
See
bit.
if I can make
Okay.
the turn with this big grain cart. I'm not used to this thing. I think this is. Was
Yeah,
this a mod, or
you
is
need to
this
get an
actually?
articulated tractor more.
Yeah,
What, the
the
tractor or
the grain cart.
and that's not a mod.
Wow, they actually have Dimco in the game now. That's pretty cool. It's big, I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that right now. Said look at the corn, but yeah, this ain't like I said, especially the look out here at the corn. They did a really good job. Really good job. I guess I ought to get back in the tractor and get ready to go.
6 mile.
Alright, yep. Got it set and about ready to go.
Yeah, see, like right now I'm at 45%.
Oh yeah, that was perfect. Perfection. Just bopping along here. I might be able to fill a truck with this, so I might take it back and try to fill a truck.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and dump the rest out on you
Alright.
as I go, because you didn't really time it right.
Oh, I see.
Wasn't sure how full I would have been.
Yeah.
This is kind of a no-no, because technically right now you'd be running the auger out of the combine empty, and that would just bang and beat up everything, and it would not be very healthy for the auger.
Yeah. That costs quite a bit of money, because parts aren't cheap nowadays. Not to say they ever were, but especially nowadays. A lot more of them and pretty expensive. Alright, well, I'll let you turn around and then I'll take off.
Whip it over. Perfect.
I just take the road since I'm here. Like on the screen, you can see what gear you're in and watch it shift. Oh, and that's another thing. I'm surprised they put old R models, superliners in this game, and they put old 4955s in it, which is amazing. Granted, the European style, but the mods, we have a mod and it's American style. It's pretty cool. But not bad for in-game, you know. Yeah, I better go third person so I can see what the heck I'm doing. I'll swing way out there. Yeah, normally you want to start dumping on the
The
back of the
floorboard
truck.
in this thing's actually getting dirty,
Yeah,
even though I haven't gotten out.
yeah, been in it the whole time. Oh, see that
What's
hopper's
that?
full.
That daggum deer. It's leaking. Cabinet's not sealed up tight.
Yeah, dang deers. We should get a case combine, honestly. But I like the X9s on the game because they're the biggest combine you can get. Hey, they filled the truck and yeah. But yeah, like I was saying, I like the X9s in the game. I guess I ought to go this way. I like the
Right
X9s.
now is where the real grain cart operators are separated from the fake ones. Cause see, right now I'm at
Oh,
38%, and he's way over there. You
this
gotta.
oh, just like that, the car hit me and I went flying. Like I don't think a car is gonna hit me, and but again, if I pulled out in front of him, he'd send me flying. But he turned on me and sent me flying anyways. So away I went. Yeah, if you can tell, I don't run the grain cart much in real life, so that's up to Will. That's his job. I drive a
I'll be
truck from time to
flying
time.
through the field. Yeah, you semi-driver. I don't. That's my problem. Is I'm stuck in a grain cart. I'm just too good of a grain cart operator that I
Just
never get to run truck.
fine with me, because I like driving the old R model we have. An old
I'd like
classic
to.
truck.
I just never get the chance.
On a 1,000 bushel hopper bottom, that 900, whatever, 1,000. It's, that old R model don't exactly like that. But,
It's over 1,000 if you fill it
yeah, if
the
you fill
wrong
it
way,
full, but
like I have once or twice, maybe. Maybe not.
not really. I don't know what you're talking about.
Because well, there my papaw, he runs the combine, and here this last year he had COVID, and instead of I got promoted out of the grain cart, but it was into the combine and not into one of the trucks or anything like that. So even when I'm
Which,
not running the grain cart, I'm not running.
which luckily he made a full
Slow
recovery
down.
from COVID.
Oh yeah, it was nothing.
Yeah.
I think about where you turned in there might be perfect. Let's see, I'm at 40.
I really don't have to go that far, in all honesty. What are you at now? Oh, there we go. I will hop in that truck and take it back to the farm. The one thing I don't like about this game is, I mean, I like how they let you do it. You can level ground and stuff, but man, it is hard. And our dog's in the middle of the road, or he shouldn't be. But
Just
it
takes
is.
time to get used to.
Oh, it does, and
The sculpting feature.
yeah, but man, I tried it once and I was not that good. Let me tell you. Might try.
Baby steps.
Yeah, baby steps. I might try coming out the grain leg a different angle. Try swinging wide over here. Go in the third person so I can see. And whip it around town. There we go. That worked out a lot better than what I did last time. I think it was you. Now hit I. And unload. Would it unload if I get out? Probably not. No, it stops. I'll try this again.
Used to, it would keep unloading,
Yeah.
making the day.
Which I like, because, the truck doesn't have to be running to unload. I understand if it's a combine dumping or a grain cart dumping, it has to be running to run the PTO, but you're dumping.
You actually,
Gravity's doing all the work here, so I shouldn't
well,
have to
and
do anything.
wait, do you have a hopper bottom or do you have the dump
I had
trailer?
the hop bottom this time.
Yeah, so you actually have to get out to dump it
Yeah,
in real
get out
life.
and crank it. And when I worked at the grain elevator in town, I dumped many a trucks, let me tell you.
All sorts of kinds.
Yeah. I guess with the hop bottom, I never thought I could put one grain in the front and a different grain in the back to haul off. I can haul off our canola that we got from fields we bought that had a crop on it. What else can I do? Let me pull up to the next stopper. There's sunflowers. I can haul them off, I think. That's filling up quick. Hopefully I have enough room. I don't think I have enough room. Well, dang. And this is a big no-no what I did. You always want the front hopper. That's the weight that's sitting on the semi. You always want it to be full.
Have the most weight.
Yeah, compared to the back
That
one.
way you
If
have
you're
a
not
lot
gonna
of you have good weight on your drive axles.
good traction. And just for control. Do not want all the weight in the back. Guess let me see here. Where should I haul this to? I guess I can haul it back up to that place. Or I'm trying to think where I can dump it. Like the two Goldcrest Valley places require you to. I guess let me look at the grain market here. What's
Rent the
taking?
train.
Yeah, the grain mill really. Johnson's Farmers Market. I don't know where that is. The grain mill's paying pretty good. I just for whatever I don't know. I'll haul it there. Let me get the old worker heading up there. See if he makes it. I bet he needs help. Let's see. You gonna need me again?
Yeah.
What percent you at?
And see, right now I've slowed down to like 1 mile an hour. That's better than stopping all the way because at least you're still sort of progressing, and Grandpa's had to do that a couple times for me.
Yeah.
I'm going about 4.
All right.
I can see our AI on the highway.
Oh yeah. Off he
Good luck.
goes. Godspeed. Let's see if he makes it. Which I think I have this. The speed limit set to 25 on that one, so he won't be flying, which is probably a good thing with the AI. Well, let me get this set back somewhere in the middle. I'll drive it back. So I'm halfway ready for you next time. How many rounds did you make before you had to dump again?
1.
Oh, one. All right.
Yep. Good corn.
Yeah, that's good. Finally. Which air brakes on tractors? That's not really realistic. And
In
now
Europe, they have air brakes on them, but in
we
the
wait.
States, we typically don't. At least I've never ran a tractor with air brakes. Probably never will.
Yeah, yeah, probably never will. Seems like a European thing. But again, you look at the graphics and stuff. I mean, they did a pretty dang good job.
And I also like the character customization. You can
Oh
do.
yeah, there's a lot of them now. Like, what kind of hat are you wearing? I forget.
I think it's like a Corteva.
Yeah, I'm wearing a New Holland hat with a case sweatshirt.
One other thing is how the audio changes when you pull into a shed.
Oh yeah, I really like
That's
that. Has a deep grumble.
feature.
And now like, I'm walking closer in the X9 here. It's pretty loud. Oh, I better go get worker H. He's a stuckin'. Oh, he made it. I think they come around that ditch there and they start losing control, but well, I can take over here, I guess. I'm only going right up the road there. Where is it? Right here, I think. And again, when you dump a hopper bottom, you always want to open the tarp. Oh, I guess I can't.
Otherwise, you could
Can't haul canola here. Yeah, okay. Didn't know that.
Because if you don't roll the tarp,
Well,
bad things will happen because it'll create a vacuum in there if the tarp's really sealed good.
which
And
should
then
be.
it'll suck it in and bend your bows
Which ain't good.
that run over the upper bottom to help the tarp roll over
Well, I guess
the grain.
at the grain mill, I guess canola and sunflowers aren't accepted, so I need to figure out where to haul it. Where's the Johnson's Farmers Market? I guess I can tag the place, see where it's at. Well, that ain't it. Oh, I see it. Okay. It's... Oh, that's what that is. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, I'll just send the AI there now.
You want to just meet me on the end?
Yeah, let me send the AI there. Oh, target is unreachable. Well, I better go. Oh, yeah. Yeah, like I said, we really need a third guy. Look here. I wasn't able to dump the combine. I was messing around with the truck.
Now, see, this probably does happen from time to time because the guy in the combine needs to get out and take a leak.
Yeah. Oh, right there you can see the place I tagged. Yeah, let me get over to the semi here.
As you used your teleportation voodoo.
Yeah, teleportation device. Let me untag the place. And let me take off with the Mac, and hopefully the AI can drive there. I hope. I think if I just get him out on the road, he should be pretty good. Sometimes you just gotta get him out on the road where he can take off from there. And there's a lot of settings you can do with this game. I mean, a lot. And off he goes. So, should be good there.
You just need a little help.
Yeah. Well, I got a
A
loaded
little
grain cart.
nudge.
Not loaded grain cart. He's at 55%. I'm at. But I'm gonna go ahead and fill the truck. Should have a truckload here. But again, the fact that you can drive a truck to the destination, that alone and you know in itself is great. Well, I guess I'll probably just turn in here. So turn that off. Fold the auger out. Go to the third person. He's blocked, but I'll get him in a second. And start dumping. Which again, I don't know why. I've never seen a dump trailer with a tarp that folds in the middle. To me, it's in the way for loading.
Yeah.
But no, here's what it is. Let me go check on. I like the mini map now in this game. Yeah, he's stuck on something. Well, let me go figure him out. I know they've had trouble with this. I'm stuck on a hill. I can't pull the hill. That's all it is. Yeah, come on, semi. You can pull the hill.
Downshift.
Yeah. Nah, he's upshifting. I'm stepping on it. Yeah, I don't. It's not letting me pull the hill. Oh, I'm slowly climbing there. Slowly
You
but surely.
might set the cruise control to a low speed.
Ah, there we go. I clawed out of it. That was weird. Yeah, good old R model. Well, that's... Oh, I took it back way. Whoops. Well, the AI did not like that, so he's gonna turn around and not take the back way. Huh. Okay then. Pretend that never happened. My dog is barking at me for some reason.
The one in real life, not in game.
Yeah. Her name is Sadie. She's a little rat terrier, and for whatever reason, she's barking at me. So I will get the grain cart down to you and go see what she wants. Well, hi.
Wait, not on a green cart.
Hey, fool. I'll just park it here on the end. And I will be right back. Do-do-do-do-do.
Now he did do one no. On the green cart, if you see how the siding's kind of slanted up on the side that I'm pulling up on right now, you're really not supposed to dump on that side. Can, but it's kind of a no because from the cab, which I know you can't see my perspective, but you wouldn't be able to see if it's piling up or not, because in real life you can't zoom out in third person and look in it. Some guys will set up cameras though on the ends of their augers, that way they can see in, which I wouldn't mind doing, but we always make sure to have everything on the right side, that way you can't see in.
Yeah, I'm back. Sorry about that. The dog was telling me she had to go outside.
I forgive you.
Okay.
And the dog.
Little Sadie.
I don't know if the viewers will or not.
Yeah, hopefully. You know. Well, I'm gonna turn around here and I can catch you on the way back here.
And now I'm getting an even longer rows,
Oh yeah, that's right.
so I won't be able to make it as far.
Trying to remember which row I need to be down. Try that one. Well, I better get back in the grain cart here. Well, I think we're gonna cut it off here when we get back to the other end of the field. And pick this back up tomorrow. Speed up. Go. Yeah, it's perfect there. I'm going a bit too fast. How fast are you going? You going about 6? Are you there, Will?
Yeah, I'm going 6.
Okay. Second there, I thought I lost you.
Sometimes it's like 6.5 or
Just a tad fast.
yeah, it's kind of weird.
But Well, I think we're gonna end it here and pick back up where we lost. Pick back up here tomorrow where we left off. So,
Yep.
yep. Well, thanks for watching, and hope you subscribe, and hope you found us interesting.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Be more to come.
yeah,
A
there'll
lot of
be
different series.
plenty more to come. So please
Oh yeah.
subscribe, like, and comment. Well,
All that
thanks.
good stuff.
Yeah, thanks for watching.